Hello, good morning, guys. Good morning, Alessandra here to give you finally my opinion about Rings of Power. Many of you ask me because you know that I'm a Tolkien lover, that regardless we are in 2022, there are still so many people who actually are studying Tolkien. I consider myself a Tolkien student, not just a Tolkien lover. Tolkien has been the foundation of everything that I love, everything that I do in my life, because I love to write. I write a fantasy novel. I read a lot of many fantasy books. I'm actually a nerd like many other people around the world. So I'm here to give you my opinion. I waited for the storm to pass before to give my opinion because I just needed to, elaborate my thoughts about it. And I'm asking to myself, what went wrong? You know, I'm pretty sure that the two writers of the show are not going to see this video, but I would like to tell them what happened. When and how did you lose the track? When and how did you lose the meaning of the show, the sense of it? When and how did you betray like this the history of Tolkien? What I mean is, I totally understand the cinematographic, let's say that point of view must be a little bit different. It's just not a book. You need to build a dialogue. You need to build a pathos of the scene, whatever. I do understand that you cannot look at a show and expect to see a movie. We did it already with Peter Jackson. You separate your knowledge of the book to focus on what you are seeing, But this time, I mean, in Peter Jackson trilogy, it was a success for me. I really enjoyed and I loved the trilogy and that movie because, in a kind of way, it's a very lovely summary. But this time, to separate my two personality, to become like a Gollum and Smeagol in the show, it didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. And both parts, they were a little bit upset and angry. And what I mean is, I had a moment watching this show where I love it, moment when I laugh, moment when I get moved, but most of the time, I hated it. I couldn't, I really couldn't get into it because it was so far away from the real history, so far away. It was like another universe, another story. And at the same time, I was trying to anchor myself on the Tolkien knowledge. And I didn't succeed, I mean, my vote of this series could be a 4, 5 sometimes, maybe 8, just for the visuals, for the special effects, for the costume, and for some character. But most of the time I was a little bit, come on, no, you cannot do that. I mean, I really try hard to appreciate the show, and some part of it I did, but for most of the part, come on, guys, come on. I don't know, you destroy Galadriel, you destroy her. I'm sorry, I'm going to do a lot of spoiler. You just destroyed this character. Where is Celeborn? Where is his husband? Where is he? What the hell? Where is he? I understand girl power. I'm a woman, I really love Eowyn character, and Tolkien really gives girls power. But this is not Galadriel at all, bloody hell. And what about, I don't know, where is Saruman? Where are the two blue wizards? This is the second era. I mean, are you really introduced Gandalf first? Really? Because it's Gandalf, come on, it's Gandalf. It's Gandalf. Everybody understood there is Gandalf except the three witches or whatever they were. I don't know. I love what I love actually. It was Numenor, how it was described, the visual, how they introduced Elendil. Elendil was a wonderful character, even though, again, I needed to switch off my knowledge about the Tolkien history and say, okay, Alessandra, don't get pissed. Don't get pissed because I would love to see an Arion instead of a daughter who doesn't even exist. And Mithril, there is the queen. Actually, Mithril, yeah, is the cousin of Al-Pharazôn, but she was the wife of Al-Pharazôn. Is Al-Pharazôn, I mean, he was the main character that has been corrupted from Sauron and so on and so forth. And there is a lot of too much mashup. And I'm asking myself, you buy the rights. I mean, you guys who wrote this show, you buy the rights of the second era, the appendix of Lord of the Rings. You didn't have to make things up. You didn't have to invent anything because you had such a huge knowledge to use. And no, and built even dialogue because some character, some episode, Tolkien just mentioned them. So you can use your creativity there, but do not, I don't know. And then, I mean, Celeborn we said already. Celebrimbor. Guys, Celebrimbor is such an important character. I mean, I don't know. He has been corrupted from Sauron in 2 minutes and a half in the last in the last episode, even in a very stupid way. I don't know. I mean, okay, I understood that you want to build a scene and, he's very fascinated that Sauron is corrupted. He always stand side by side with Galadriel, and it was him, even though many, many things that he did already let us understood that it could be Sauron. And wonderful, the last scene when he's manipulated her mind, I got emotional when I saw the upside down scene, when you see Galadriel and you see him. And, but at the same time, very fascinating. I mean, I love how the actor plays part, but I would push a little bit more malicious, more, I don't know. But maybe... Okay, let's save Sauron. And I know, I don't want my judgment to be too much rude and too much aggressive, because even the writer said that they're gonna be more canonic, more precise about the story in the second season. Let's see where they want to go. I don't know. I hope that will redeem their scenes, because they did many, many scenes. And I said again, I do understand that you need to have a different point of view for a series TV, but it's not necessary to just basically borrow the name of a land, borrow the name of a character and build everything new. I don't know, I'm expecting Darth Vader to come in the second season now, or Dracarys coming from the mountains. I don't know what I should expect more. Even Hermione Granger giving advice of magic to Galadriel. I don't know what am I supposed to wait. Considering that you are not taking any advice from us and that you are not even paying enough respect, to Tolkien fan and to Tolkien history. You have so much material. That man was mad. And I'm telling this with love. That man was mad, was out of his mind. He created a huge word, and languages, and I don't know. My final vote is 3, and I'm sorry about it. I mean, I want to love it, and I will love it because it's something related to Tolkien, but it's just, it's just a title and the name of the character. For the rest, it's not enough to be amazed from the visuals. It's not enough because they were standing amazing. And I do appreciate everyone who worked for that, because that really, make me emotional. When I saw Valinor, the scene of Valinor for the first time, I really got emotional. And the music was quite amazing as well. And I don't know. I don't even want to start to talk about dwarfs and the history of Mithril and the Silmarillion and whatever. Please, someone do something. Please, Peter Jackson, just talk to them. Teach them how to bloody do it properly, to make it cinematographic, but not a failure. Like, unfortunately, it was. I'm sorry to say that. Okay? Non Marie. Bye.